Hello everyone, share life and share technology. In the previous video, I shared with you how to install the Google GMS Google Play services by installing the dual space to use the application which needs the Google framework like YouTube to work. However, I received some feedback from some friends said that after the installation it can be used normally, there's no problem. However, it was found after 1 or 2 days later, the dual space could not be opened, or the YouTube crashes, or the Google Photo that crashes in the dual space. There are some unstable issues. So in this video, I will bring you the new application that runs Google Play services the same way as dual space. Its name is G Space, Google Space, G Space, and its working mechanism is the same as dual space, but it's more stable than the dual space. So if you are facing unstable situation when using dual space to run the Google applications like YouTube, then you can install this G Space, which work compatible with all Huawei phones, including Mate40 Pro, P40 Pro, and Nova series, or Nova series, and or Honor series. Then we will go to my mobile phone desktop. Then I will show you step by step on how to install this G Space into your mobile phones. Then you can use YouTube, Google Photo, all those applications which need a Google framework. Okay, now let's go. Okay, now welcome to my phone. Now I will show you step by step on how to install the G Space into your Huawei mobile phone to use Google's application like YouTube to install the Google framework GMS. Okay, you can see in my desktop, I already installed the G Space and the dual space. The dual space, I already introduced the dual space in my previous video. If you want to know how to install it, you can check my previous video on how to install the dual space. So dual space is also very convenient, very easy to use. You just click this dual space application, then it will give you this like Google Play Store, YouTube, and Facebook. It's a very easy way to use. You can click the Google Play Store, then you can open the Play Store to install those applications you want to use. Okay, today I will introduce the G Space. The G Space also the same logic, the same mechanism like dual space. If your dual space has issues or not steady and maybe crashes and cannot be opened, then you can use G Space because G Space is more stable than dual space. Okay, I can show you G Space. Click, and then you can click the Google Play Store. Then you can install the application you want to install in your Huawei phone. It's very easy. You can see the Google Play Store already loaded. Then you can install the application you want to use. Okay, now I will uninstall it and reinstall to show you how to install this G Space to let you know the step by step. Now I will uninstall it. Okay, so I already uninstalled. It's very easy. If you don't want to use it, then you can uninstall it. And then your all the Google applications, Google Play Store, they all disappeared from your Huawei phone. Okay, so now I will demonstrate how to install the Google G Space. First, you will open the Huawei's application, Huawei's App Store here. This is Huawei's application store here. Then you will search. This application name is G Space, G Space. Here, search. And there's two applications. One is G Space, another one G Space 32. So we will install the G Space, not the 32, because our mobile phone is not 32-bit. So I will install the G Space. Click the G Space, and here is some introduction about here. So the G Space introduction here. It is easy to use. You can easy to use this G Space and automatically install all the Google's applications, Google Play services automatically into your Huawei phones. Then you can use all those applications easily. Okay, so it's very easy and straightforward. And let's install. Click install to install this application. It's very fast. Okay. Now let's click install. So it's a very easy way to do that. Click done. So already finished the installation. Here you can see the G Space already installed here. And this is Huawei's official application store. So if you cannot find this G space, I mean you cannot find it, I mean maybe you are not so you will need to change here, to change the settings, to check if you are the country in China. If you here the setting is in China, then you cannot find the G space. So then you need to switch to another country like United Kingdom or Germany or France. So you can change the country. Then don't select the China. If you select China, then you cannot find this G space. So I selected the UK, so I can find this G space. Okay, so if you cannot find that one, then you can change it to another country. Okay, let's click the G space to open it. Okay, then click Start. Then allow the authority to allow. Okay, now it's loading the Google's Google's service, Google Play service. It needs some time, maybe several minutes, to let it automatically install the Google's application environment, the Google's framework, Google's services, all the applications installing. Okay, we just wait several minutes. Okay, so after several minutes waiting, then you can see the Google Play services and environment was installing. We are nearly finished. Okay, all the application installed, Google's services, Google Play services, you can see here. Now we have the G space. So first time it takes some time because it will get ready for those applications. But after that, then the speed is very fast. Then you can click this application to load your YouTube and add up applications. So it's very fast. Okay, now let's have a look at the Google Play. Okay, well, let's click Google Play. To load to log in your Google account, click Sign In. Here, key in your Google account, your Gmail address. Then click Next. Then key in your password. Click Next. Then click I agree. Here we switch back up to Google Drive to switch off. Then click Accept. Hey, we successfully loaded the Google Play service, Google Play Store. Then you can install the application you want to use, like the Google Photo, the Google Photo. Then you can install it by yourself. Then you can use it very easily, like Google Photo. Then click Install. Then you can install it. It's a very easy way and a straightforward way, easy way. Okay, so after we log into the Google Play service, then you can, if you have more than one Google account, then you click the button on the right top of your screen here, on the right top of the screen, to add another Google account. So you can using two Google account on the same Huawei phone. So it's a very easy way to do that. Add another account. Okay. So go back. Then let's have a look YouTube, if YouTube can be opened successfully from this G space here. Let's have a look YouTube to see it can be loaded. Yeah, it's successfully loaded with the YouTube. It's very easy, right? Then let's go back and let's have a look at the Google Map. So the Google Map, if the first time you loaded, it cannot be, loaded successfully, and the position cannot be find the position, then you can load a second time and give the authority to using the location. Okay, so then you click the button, locate button. If cannot be loaded successfully, the location cannot be found, then you can close it. Close this application, then reopen the Google Map again. That at this time, then you can successfully using Google Map to get your location easily. So now you can see it can be loaded on the position you are located at. So the second time it works perfectly. So first time it cannot work, then you can kill the Google Map. Then to load the second time, then the Google Map can be loaded successfully. So first time it cannot be located your position. Then you give the location authority, then kill that application and run the second time. Then it will be successfully run the Google Map. Okay, so it is a very easy way to use this G space. So the Gmail, I already tested it. Also the Gmail, it also can be run successfully. Then you can install other application using this Google Play Store. It's a very easy way to do that. So this way, I think this is a perfect way and a very easy way to do that. It is more steady, than the dual space. If you are facing the dual space crashes and some application cannot be loaded, like YouTube cannot load it by the dual space, then you can install the G space to using the Google's applications like YouTube, Google Photos, something like that. Okay, if you feel this video is helpful, just a thumb up and subscribe the channel to avoid missing future updates. See you next time. Bye bye.